So, in the class yesterday, we all were singing Bollywood songs, correct? No? No, we were learning
Patterns.
we were learning arithmetic patterns. Alright. So, and we saw certain behaviors. We saw that you can deal with two types of patterns. One is called increasing pattern, one is called decreasing pattern. When we talk about increasing patterns, that is when we see either numbers are getting added, subsequent numbers are getting added on the top of the previous number in a more predictable way, or getting multiplied. That is when you see increasing pattern. And it is consistent. So if the pattern is like this, 1, 7, 13, 19, 25, every next number is derived by adding 6 to the previous number. Yep.
Because every single pattern we add should have a relationship on
Between two consecutive numbers.
between two calculating numbers.
Two consecutive numbers. Yeah. So Sanvi, Lonika. Okay. Bye. So this is a pattern. This is a predictable pattern. It's an increasing pattern where every new number is and every next number is derived by adding a fixed number to the previous number, and that is fixed. Similarly, you can have patterns like 1, 4, 16, 64, 256, and just goes on. And again, every next number is derived by multiplying 4 to the previous number. So these are examples of increasing pattern. Similarly, you can have decreasing pattern also. 20, 18, 16, 14, 11. And I am trying to see who all are awake. This is not the right pattern.
No.
I am decreasing by 2 every time, but this is where I gave you guys a shortcut. This is not right.
It's supposed to be 12.
It is supposed to be 12. I was just checking who all are awake. Some kids are sleeping. That's why they did not respond to it.
I know. I just thought it was part of the problem.
You will question. See, this is when you will show your attentiveness. You'll say, am I reading it right? Are you still saying that this is a pattern, or there is something wrong with this pattern? Because I'm observing something different. Because see, math is not only about knowing the calculation, it needs a lot of observation also, based on what we know. So this is one pattern, decreasing pattern, where we are subtracting a constant number 2 from the previous number to get the next number. Likewise, you can have a decreasing pattern like 555, 5 over 10, 5 over 100. What's happening here? Every next number is derived by dividing 10, dividing the previous number by 10. So these are two increasing patterns, these are decreasing patterns. That's what we talked about yesterday, and we practiced few problems. Now I have kind of picked up few problems that we want to practice in the class today. Okay? Are you feeling hot? No. Today is much better. Okay. So I have picked up few problems that I have posted in the group, and I saw Rudra was crying for it. Rudra was saying, help, help, help. He started shouting for help. And I have put these questions because I wanted to practice these problems in the class today with all of you. Okay? So that was the purpose. Anika, keep your video on Rudra.
Because I asked my dad, but he said that to ask you.
So see, my thing is simple. I give assignment after the class. I will not give assignments in the middle of the two classes. Okay? So we had one class yesterday, we have one class today. I would not give assignment in between the classes because I conclude a week and then I give you guys assignments. Okay? So if something is coming in between, good that you are paying attention, but yeah. Alright. So this is today we will not only do problems on the patterns, but we'll also try to identify the rules. That is more important because finding a pattern is no big deal. We have to identify the rule first. So whenever I give any problem, I will first ask you guys to read the problem, look at the numbers, find out what is the rule that it is referring to, what rule you see based on the pattern, and then you'll find out the answer for this problem. So let's start with the easy one. 2, 6, 10, 14, and don't rush. 16, 20, and 24. I'm asking you guys, okay, you guys see the numbers here? Let me make it big, bold, and loud. 2, 6, 10, 14, 16, 20, 24. I'm asking you guys to find out two next numbers after 24.
Or just call it a relationship.
Yeah. So before you guys do that, I'm asking you guys to find out what is the rule here. Is it increasing pattern? Is it decreasing pattern? If it's increasing by what? If it's decreasing by what? And then you will help me find out these two. Yes.
It's increasing by +4. But
Okay. So speed and accuracy has to go together. You are focusing on speed. I like that. I like that. What do you call it? That passion, the madness. I am a big admirer of that. But I want you to focus on a little bit of accuracy also. What I mean by that is, whatever you told, look at this again. Look at this set again, and then tell me what is the rule that you are seeing. Mandeep, okay, unmute and tell it.
The rule is +2, then +4, and then +4, and +2.
Any pattern has only one rule. Yes, Anika, I'll come to you. Wait. Yes, sir. No, wait. No, Mandeep, you exhausted your quota. You said +2, +4. See, there's any pattern you talk about, there's only one rule. If you are seeing more than one rule, you will outrightly deny that, saying, okay, this doesn't have a pattern. As simple as that. Yes, Anika.
+4, and then 28, and then 32.
Okay. What is the rule here?
+4.
+4. Nehet.
The rule is +4.
Okay. Sanvi B.
The rule is +4 or increasing by 4.
Okay. Now let's see what Mithun says.
+4.
+4. How about Shiva Keswa and Samanvita and Sanvi? You already answered. Yes, Samanvita.
+4.
+4. Shiva Keswa, what do you think? Okay, let's go to Shyamvi.
After 14, is it 16?
Yes.
Oh, I just realized.
I don't feel like they're.
Oh, no, this is input.
And I do care for your feelings. See, Shyamvi is saying that I don't feel like there is a pattern because the first rule of thumb or the rule of thumb for any pattern is, Mr. Rudraksh, you will flip and break your knees. You already had fracture before. Yeah, don't do that. This is very lightweight. It is not meant for swinging. It is meant for sitting properly. If it is little away from you, get this closer to this thing so that you don't end up swinging to reach your table. These are lightweight stuff, and if you fall, trust me, I am not qualified to do any treatment for you. Okay? A math teacher doesn't do anything with medicine. Yep. Alright. So first rule of thumb is any pattern that you see, Miss Nehal, keep your video on better. Any pattern you see, it has to be same throughout. Otherwise, it is a deception. This is not a pattern.
It's not a pattern because 14 and 16 is.
Exactly. So, first thing you will check is, okay, between these two, 4, 4, 4, 2. This should ring the bell for you. 4, 4. No matter how many 4s you are seeing, this guy is an outlier which is changing your whole thinking process. And that is when Shyamvi said, I don't feel like. And I had huge respect for that feeling because she made this observation right. I want you guys to be a little more careful, okay? Any pattern has to be predictable. Yes, Siva Kesava, it's too late to answer this question. But I would still respect your feeling. Go for it. What is that? AI is meant for doing weird things only. So if you guys are being respectful to your time and effort, ignore AI. AI is not meant for kids, okay? Okay? Don't look at it. But yeah, I turned it off. But one line here, this was like a jump start, okay? I gave you guys one problem and I was waking everybody up. You guys had a nice lunch, a very heavy lunch, and everybody was feeling sleepy. I just woke you guys up by giving this problem. But you guys are clear, right? Any pattern that you talk about, it will be consistent throughout. All the numbers you see, if the same rule applies, then it's a pattern. That's why it's very important to figure out what is the rule. That's what my question was. That what is the rule here? Yep. Okay. Enough blabbering. Let's move on. Let's look at the next problem and see if there is a problem. Next one is I will give you guys two problems, okay? And I would want you guys to carefully look at both of them, solve it, and when you are done with both of them, then only you will raise your hand. Don't say I am done with half of the problem. Half of the problem gives you only half of the weightage. I want you guys to find out 4 numbers here after this one, if this is a valid pattern. First you have to tell me the rule and then find the next 4 numbers. 7, 14, 28. No, that is not valid. That is not supposed to be done. When we were small in our schools, if I yawn, we used to get reward. You know what is reward? Reward. Pat on the back. Okay. 21 and 28. I want you guys to find out next 3 numbers. And there is a related problem, which I have put here in the question. 7, 14, 28, 56, 112 and 224. So here's the thing. I want you guys to look at this pattern, and if this is looking like a valid pattern, tell me what is the rule and then find out these 4 numbers. I want you guys to look at this pattern. If this looks like a valid pattern, you will tell the next 3 numbers and tell me the rule also. If you look at this one, here I am not asking you guys to find out the next 3 numbers. I am just saying find out the pattern. And this pattern you are going to find out if you think carefully, peacefully, mentally, calmly. That's it. That's end of my vocabulary. I just want a rule for this one. So these 2 problems, rule and numbers. This problem only rule. Yes, Mr. Nihit.
The first one is subtracting by 5.
Are you done with all the 3? I want you to finish all the 3, then I will let you speak about it, okay?
I
Did the third one also?
did. Yes.
Okay, let's see. How about the first one
The
then?
first one is subtracting by 5.
Okay,
The second one is adding by 7.
okay.
And then the last one is multiplying what the number is by itself 2 times.
Okay, I will give you some more time to think about it, Nihit, okay? You have told me the rule for first 2. You have to find out the 4 numbers. I am not saying whether this is correct or not, but find out the 4 numbers if you think that these are pattern. And for this one, decode this rule, okay? There is some more element to it. Mr. Sivakesava, there's a disco light flashing on your screen. Let's go to summary B. Rudraksh, no time to sleep better. You will sleep after 5 p.m. You do these problems. I want you to see, when you write the questions, then only you'll get some ideas. If you don't write it, if you don't put any effort, there's nothing that we can do. Yes, Sanvi.
I don't have an answer yet, but on the third one, on the last number, is that a 2024?
So 7, 14, 28, 56, 112 and 224.
Okay.
Miss Sanvi.
So, wait, give me 1 second.
I'm done with all three.
Yeah. But the first one is minus 5, the second one is add 7, and the third one is multiplied by 2.
I don't agree. Third one. No, I'm saying there's more to it. Just think a little bit more about it. Try breaking it down further. It's all about breaking it down, okay? Yep.
I feel like the first one isn't a pattern.
Don't talk to me in air. How you are getting to that point?
It's because 50 and then 45, and then it's 40, which decreases, and then it decreases, and decreases. These two,
How much is decreasing by? Think about it. Okay. Shyandi. Oh, no, again. See, again, there's nothing right or wrong with that, okay? The way you are shouting out for help, it made me super happy that, okay, you are trying something. I want you to try that. That's the whole point. What did I tell about the pattern? Increasing and decreasing both are patterns. So if the numbers are decreasing in a predictable way by a same value over and over again, that's still a pattern. So if it is decreasing, that is still a valid pattern as long as you find that it's decreasing by the same value every time. Yep. Janvi.
So, with the first one, I'm not so sure. I think it's 10, 5, 0, and 0.5.
0 and?
And 0.5. And I think the rule is minus 5. For number 3, I think so the last 3 numbers is 25, 42, and 49. And the rule is times 7. For number 4, the rule is times 2.
I got you guys trapped. Again, Shyandi, one clue for you, okay? You said 10, 5, 0 and 0.5. Okay? I'm not saying whether this is correct or not. But one thing I'm seeing with the value that you have given is 10 minus 5 is 5, 5 minus 0 is 5, 0 minus 0.5 is not 5. Yeah? 0 minus 0.5 is what? Half.
I totally forgot to write down.
Yeah, write it down. Yes, Mr. Nehit.
The first one is decreasing by 5, and it goes 10, 5, 0, and negative 5.
Okay.
Yep.
The second one
Makes sense.
is
Huh?
That kind of
adds
makes sense.
7, so it goes 35, 42, and 49.
Okay.
And then the last one is that it multiplies itself times 2.
Think over it a little bit more while your friends are working on it. First and second, I would not ask you to work on these two. I'm not saying that is correct, but at least it doesn't ring the bell for me right away.
sir,
But the third one I want you to. Yep.
on the last one, is it 112 or just 12? Because the comma,
It is 112 and 224. Yes, Samantha.
For the first one, the pattern is decreasing by 5.
Uh-huh.
And the numbers after 15 are 10, 5, 0, and negative 5.
Okay.
And then for the second one, the pattern is plus 7.
Uh-huh.
And then the numbers after 28 are 35, 42, and 49.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Shambi. So Nihit and Samita said the same thing. If they are right together. If they are wrong together. Let's see what Anika says. I'll come to Shambi.
For the first one, it would be -5, and then it would go 10, 5, 0, and then -5.
Okay.
For the second one, it would be +7, and then it would go 35, 42, and then 49. And then for the third one, it would be ×2.
Yep. Okay. Sanvi B.
For the first one,
Skip the first and second one, okay? Tell me the third one only. Because, yeah.
it's like ×2.
Okay.
Then 448, 496, 992, and then 1984.
Okay. Alright. I was not expecting anybody to give the answer for this one, but yeah, that's fine. Yes, Sanvi.
For the first one, I used my work and
Yeah.
I got 10. After I got 10, 5, 0, and
-5.
5.
Yeah.
And the rule for that is -5.
Yeah.
Subtracting 5. And then for number 3, I got +7. And the last number after 28 is 35, 42, and 49. For number 4, I got ×2.
Times 2. Yeah. So everybody, who is not done yet? You said times 2, right?
The times 2.
Okay. How about you?
Times 2.
Well, huh?
No, remember what you said last time? If it's taking very long, then
There's something that we are missing. Yeah.
if
So
it's
again,
taking very long, we're not doing it.
okay. So now here's my recommendation. Now I as a teacher, I will say a lot of things to you guys, but I know if I see something wrong, I will take care of it. But I don't want you guys to give any feedback to each other because that doesn't go well. Okay. Now, Rudraksh, tell me what is. See, it is not taking time for you because you are not doing it right. It's because you had a late start, right? You did not write till I forced you to. Now, everybody here. So, look at this one here. Okay. These are not big things. It just needs a little bit of focus. Everybody has got the answer, and it's not a big deal. What did I say? For these 3 problems, first tell me what is the pattern. That needs concentration. Look at the numbers, read the numbers, think about it. And when you're thinking about it, it will not take you more than 30 seconds. Okay? Okay? I have 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and 50. Okay. 40 minus 5, 45, 55 minus 5, 40, 30, 40 minus 5, 35, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. Oh, there's a pattern. Pattern is -5. Close out. That doesn't look nice. When you're in a class and if you keep yawning and if you keep burping in between, that is considered indecent. Don't do that. So that's why you would have seen that when people are in meetings, if they get that, this is natural, right? You might get a burp, you might feel yawning, like yawning also. People cover their mouth so that people don't see it and say, oh, you are not being, you're not being sensitive to others. So here, when you see this one, there is a decrease of 5 with every number. There is no exception here. Everybody is decreasing by 5. So that is a rule. Decrement by 5. Now, if I have to find out next 4 numbers, and when I see that there is a standard pattern, 15 minus 5, 10. 10 minus 5, 5. 5 minus 5, 0. 0 minus 5, minus 5. Done. It just needs focus. So, it's very easy to get distracted, okay? Don't eat it. It's very easy to get distracted. So when you're in a class, always make sure that you are paying attention. If you're not paying attention, it'll take time, you'll go wrong, everything possible. Now here, second one, 7, 14, 21, 28, 30, and then 3 blanks. What is that you guys see? Everybody in the class knows tables. 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14, 7 3 is 21, 7 4 is 28. 7 5 is 35, 7 6 is 42, 7 7 is 49. You're just writing tables here. That's the pattern. You're adding by 7. Adding by 7 is nothing but pattern.
The 7 is not 20.
It is.
Then, what is 28?
7 1 is 7, 7 3 is 14, 7 3 is 21, 7 4 is 28, 7 5 is 35, 7 6 is 42,
Wait,
7
then what is 28 plus 7?
35. That's what you see here.
There's two relationships.
Only one relationship. 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 7 21, 21 plus 7 28, 35 plus 7 42 plus 7 49. It's one relationship.
I get it.
But why did you say it's multiplied?
So I'm not I'm just saying that it is the table of 7. You're adding by 7, and table of 7 is nothing but adding by 7 every time you're moving to the next value.
Repeated addition.
Repeated addition, that's what we call table, right? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you're trying to say like a
Here, what I'm saying is, whether you add it or not add it, this is straightforward the table of 7 that you're seeing up to 7 times 4. So you can go to 7 times 5, 7 times 6. Because it's repeated addition. Yeah. Now this one. Same thing, 7, 14. My first temptation is it 7 table of 7? 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14. Oh, I don't have 7 3 is 21. This is not table of 7 for sure. I'm not adding same value. Again, same thing. Between these two, the difference is 7. Here the difference is 14. Here the difference is more. Here the difference is more. So it is not addition pattern. It is probably multiplication. Let's see. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 times 2 28. 28 times 2 56. 56 times 2 112. 112 times 2 224. This is where it will take time. When you think up to here, you will see. After that, you have to multiply. And you have to multiply that quickly. You cannot keep looking at me even whether I have taken bath or not. That is not important. You have to do this calculation. So again, I'm not making fun. I'm just telling you that get onto it. Jump onto the problem after thinking. Read, analyze, and get onto it. Here you are getting a clue that okay, 7 times 2, 14 times 2. Is it also 2? That is when you have to jump onto it. Now even if you think it for 2 hours, you will not get anything. 28 times 2. Here is 2, 2. 28 times 2. Okay, let's multiply. 2 is 16. 1 carry forward. 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5. Yes. 56. Okay, this one is okay. Let's see, check this one also. 56 times 2. Okay. 2 6 are 12. 1 carry forward. 2 5 are 10 plus 1 is 11. Okay. This is also fine. 1 1 2 into 2. 2 times 2 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Oh. Perfect. So this one has to come at the end. No denying that. Nike has to come at the end. But this has to be done quickly. I cannot say that I am still working on it, I'm still thinking, because thinking is supposed to be the quickest of all the activities. Imagine I want to buy a Ferrari. Okay? I'm thinking about buying a Ferrari. That can happen in less than a second. This is the problem, just doing it. I don't have money to buy it. So thinking is the quickest of all the activities. Okay, so don't spend too much time thinking also. That's what I'm trying to say. I can buy 200 planes and 500 Ferraris now, in next 1 second, just by thinking. Buying is the problem. I don't have money to buy that many planes and that many Ferraris. Okay? So thinking has to be quick. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, alright, come back here. Everybody clear? Like the idea of buying a plane in 1 second? Okay. Alright, let's go to next one. Now, we have another problem. I'm just randomly picking some. No, don't get distracted with that. Purposefully don't get distracted. Don't do anything which is out of syllabus for math, okay? 2500, 500, 100. Don't make that sound also. I am very sensitive, meaning I get distracted very easily. So that's why I asked everybody not to make any sound. Now, there's another one. 20, 20, 22, oh, this is not 20, 10, 20, 22, 44, 46, 92, 94, 188, 190. So here, tell me what is the rule, and here, tell me what is the rule. And I'll read the numbers for you guys. First one is 2500, 500, 100, 24. This one is 10, 20, 22, 44, 46, 92, 94, 188, 190. And let me give you guys one more clue here. Now we are going a little bit further and saying that okay, I can have a pattern with more than one rule as long as that is not changing much. As long as that is not changing, okay? As long as that is predictable.
The one I needed help on was changing, like it was increasing.
Right now focus on this one. I'm not here for any story. Do this one first. And again, if you don't write, if you don't think, and if you don't think quickly, it will not be productive. So please do that. Mr. Nehit, you have raised hand. Okay, let me go to Mandeep. Yes, Mandeep.
For the first one, the rule is divided by 5.
Okay. And second one?
And for the second one, the rule is there's no rule.
No, so that's why I gave a little bit of extra element to think. I'm saying that now we are going from one rule to two rule as long as that rule is valid for all the numbers that you see. So if you find two rules, think about it, okay? Let's go to Sanvi B.
The first one is divided by 5.
Okay?
And the second one is no rule.
Okay, I'm saying that see if you see two rules helping you build this pattern, okay? Look for two rules, okay? Just analyze the numbers, think about the numbers, okay? That will give you the clue. Yes, Mr. Nihit.
The first one is divided by 5, and then the second one is multiplied by 2, but then add plus 1 after every multiplied by 2.
Okay, multiply by 2, then plus add 1. Okay, let's see what Anika has found.
So for the first one, it's divided by 5, and then for the second one, there's no rule.
Okay, again I want you also to think better that see if you find two rules. See if there is a pattern of rules by having two rules complementing each other. Okay, let's go to Sriyanvi. Yeah, okay, Sriyanvi, I'll come to you better. Yeah, tell me. What is the rule that you see in the second one?
I see the rule is times 2, but then it's plus 2, then it's times 2, then it's plus 2, then it's times 2, then it's this keeps on going in the pattern.
Don't say it louder. Okay, what is your finding?
Yeah, I did the first one.
That is divided by 5?
Yeah, but the second one I put no rule.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it like
Yeah, think about it. See, look at the numbers. Look at the first and second number, what is happening. Look at the second, third number, see what is happening. Look at third and fourth number, what is happening. Okay? Let me go to Sriyanvi now. Sriyanvi, tell me.
For the first one, it's divided by 5, and then for the second one, it's multiplied by 2, and then every time you multiply by 2, plus 2.
2 plus 2. Okay. Let's see what Sanvi says.
So you multiply by 2 and then you add to everything you multiply by 2.
Okay.
For the second one.
Okay. Yeah, I have stopped taking answer for the first one. Now everybody is saying divide by 5. That's an easy peasy one. So I'm not looking at that one. Let's see what someone with us says.
Should I multiply the first one?
First one is you can skip it. That is by 5. That is no secret anymore.
Okay, so for the second one, it's multiplying by 2 and plus 2.
Okay. Let's see what Nihit says. Mr. Sivakeswa, wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay. Nihit, what is the answer?
Can I change it?
Yeah, please.
Instead of plus 2, every 2 times you add 2, it goes on to the next number. Like, if you add 2 times, it goes on to 3 next time.
Okay. Now, Sivakeswa, what is your response, beta? First one, no answer needed. Second one only. Yep.
The second one really does not have anymore because it is increasing. It's just that the pattern is not the same.
Okay. Sivakeswa, what is your answer for the second one? First one's answers are frozen now. Divided by 5.
Pattern.
Okay.
So, there's a pattern in the second one that I think it would look like
Okay. Now, okay. So I got some answers that are right. Many of you have given me right answer. First one, again, 25, 100 by 500, 5. 500 by 500, 100 by 5, 20, 20 by 5, 4. So it's a standard pattern, divide by 5. Now here, there is no one rule. Okay? Don't bring sharpener or eraser to the class. Okay? Sharpen your pencils, then come to class. Okay? Because what happens is that will get you diverted. Now look at this one.
I'm right. I was right on that.
Yeah. 10 times 2, 20. This is times 2. Then here what's happening? Plus 2. 20 plus 2, 22. 22 times 2, 44. Plus 2. 46 times 2 is 92. Plus 2. 94 times 2, 188. Plus 2. So what you are seeing? First number multiplied, then add 2. Multiply by 2, add 2. Multiply by 2, add 2. Multiply by 2, add 2. If somebody says what will be the next number, I'll go with the same. Multiply by 2, add 2. 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 So this time it's multiply. I'll multiply by 2. 190 into 2, 380 will be my next number. If somebody says what will be the number next to this, after multiplication I'm adding 2. So this will be 382. Okay? So this is still a pattern because you can predict which will be the next number. And again, see, are you doing anything fancy here? No. We are just observing the number. Okay, from 10 to 20. How many ways I can get from 10 to 20? 10 plus 10 or 10 times 2. Okay. Here, what's happening? I'm adding 2. Okay. From 22 to 44, how many ways I can go? 22 plus 22 is 44 or 24 times 2 is... Okay. So now you have started observing this one. The difference thing is not working because difference is very haphazard. But this times 2 thing is predictable. Every alternate bump you see here, you have a times 2. That is your pattern. So, while I started with the fact that every every set of data that we deal with has only one rule, but that one rule could be a mix of couple of rules as long as you are able to predict what the next number would be. Yeah?
So if it were like times 2 plus 2 or divided by 2, if it would be the same number, would it be still a rule?
I don't know.
No, so you will see when you're looking at pattern, what is your strategy? Your strategy is to always compare two consecutive numbers and see if you're seeing a pattern, if you're seeing a consistent behavior. So you're always comparing. So see, I did not have any magical formula for finding it out. What did I do? Okay, 10 to 20, I can add 10 or I can multiply by 2. I just kept both options open. Then I went to the next one. Here I'm only adding 2. Here again, how many ways I can go from 22 to 44? By adding 22 or multiplying this by 2. Okay. And this is giving me a clue. 44 to 46, I'm just adding 2. Here 46 to 92, I can add 46 or multiply by 2. So now this multiply by 2 is becoming a predictable behavior. Because adding 10, adding 22, there is no relationship. They don't have anything common that we can lean on. Okay? So that's why we opted the multiplication option.
I thought it was supposed to be like plus, then it has to be the same number. Like
No. So that's what I started with. I said that yes, any pattern, if it's an increasing pattern, it would be plus or multiplication. If it's a decreasing pattern, it would be minus or division. But there could be. See, when I bought my first car, that was a normal car which used to run only with gas. Now we have come to a point where you get hybrid cars which runs on electricity and gas both. So this was a hybrid scenario where you had addition and multiplication also coming one after another in a predictable way.
It's like that.
Yeah. Alright, everybody okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Now let's go to the next problem.
I get it.
Yep. So again, one child reached out to me today. There was one 10th grader who reached out to me saying, there are 20 different schools where I can learn for SAT exam, prepare for SAT exam. What you do different? I said, I only will teach you the basic concepts, make you solve few problems, and then what you will get in your exam depends on how much practice you do for yourself. I can work with you, but then I don't come with a guarantee. Because if I say, oh, everybody in my class gets 1500 or 1550, I am not fixing maths. I am only making kids learn concepts and practice them. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Now, here's the problem. I am giving you two problems and probably go for what? This number is not visible voice, so. Okay, yeah, this one is interesting. 18, 16, 20, 18, 20, 22, 20, 24. Let me read it carefully. 18, 16, 20, 18, 22, 20, 24, 22, and 26.
But it looks like this.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking. Wait, I'm thinking. You guys also think. Let's not rush. I'm just thinking if this question is valid for you guys or not. Yeah. Now you think about it. I was just checking if this is a valid question or not. So let me read the numbers for you guys. 18, 16, 20, 18, 22, 20, 24, 22, 26. Yeah.
I know something. There are two 18s and there are two 22s.
Don't rush. See, when you get a clue, you have to write it down so that you are very clear in your mind what is the rule. If I say what will be the next two numbers, you should be able to find it out. Find out those. You should think that you have understood it. Yes, Sanvi.
I don't know the missing numbers yet, but the rule is -2 and then +4.
Okay. So find out the two missing numbers beta, okay? That's which I just read. Anika, I'll come to you.
So the rule is -2 +4. I haven't figured out the missing numbers.
Okay, find out the missing numbers. Yes, Mithun.
It's -2 plus 4.
Okay, so what will be the last two numbers? The two missing numbers. Yes, Sanvi B.
Then the missing numbers are 24 and 28.
Okay, we'll see. Anika.
24 and 28.
Okay, we will see. Mr. Sivakeswal, this time I want to hear your answer also. Okay, and I will just take a 15-second break. 15-second break. I just need to take a 15-second break. I'll be back. Find out the rule, validate the rule, and find out the two missing numbers. Then I'll talk to you guys. 30 seconds. Okay, you have found out the missing numbers?
Yes. Yes.
How much it is?
It is 22. Okay, let's put this one.
Okay. What about Shyamdi? What did you get?
I got -2 + 4. It last numbers 26, 22. Yeah. 23 and 27.
23 and 26. Okay, how about Samanvita?
The rule is -2 + 4, and the missing numbers are 24 and 28.
24 and 28. Okay. How about you? Okay, you found the missing numbers, Mr. Mithun? What is that?
24 and 28.
24 and 28. And again, yes, Mandeep.
24, 28.
And the rule is?
+2. No. -2 + 4.
Okay. Nick?
The rule is +2 and -4, and then the missing numbers are 24 and 28.
Okay. Shyamdi? You want to change your answers to 24 and 28?
I'd like to change my answer.
Yes.
To 25 and 29.
Okay.
No,
24 and 28. That will be the answer. So again, here also same thing. Any number, any set of numbers that you see and you have to find out a pattern, there is no rocket science. You have to see how it is changing. 18 to 16 changing by 2. 16 to 20 changing by, it is -2, and then 16 to 20 is +4. minus 2 plus 4. 20 to 20 minus 2 plus 4. 24 to 20 minus 2 plus 4. See how boring it is getting now. So what you are saying? Minus 2 plus 4, minus 2 plus 4, minus 2 plus 4, minus 2 plus 4. Next two numbers, minus 2 plus 4. So 26 minus 2, 24. Plus 4, 28.
Ah, why does it say plus 2?
Where? Because the teacher was sleeping. Okay?
Okay.
So, see again, you would see that the people will say, oh, my child found a mistake in what I did. I don't care. I want to make sure that when we are in this group, when we are in this class, we are learning things in a fearless way. And I never claim that I never make mistakes. We all make mistakes. What is important is how soon we realize that mistake. And that will happen as part of review. Since I did not review my work, I did not notice that and Mithun had to find it out. When we do the review, we find it out by ourselves. Now look at this. Minus 2 plus 4, minus 2 plus 4, minus 2 plus 4, minus 2 plus 4. Here when I add plus 2, I would have found that out. Or here I add plus 2, I would have found that out. So now we are seeing a pattern. Finding all the numbers. See, the maximum effort goes in identifying this pattern. Now let's look at this one. 248, 8 by 5, let's say. If I look at this pattern, same thing, I'll see how do I get from 200 to 40? It is 160 difference. From here to here, how do I get? 40 minus 8 is 32 difference. 8 to 8 by 5, it is 64 by 10 difference. Okay. So the difference thing is not working. This is not giving us any clue. Oh, let's see. Now what I'm doing is, I'm still looking at this data. I'm trying to put my brain to task. These are, okay, let's say I'm not very good at calculation, okay. But what I see here is 8, 8 by 5. 8, 8 by 5. Oh, between these two, I'm seeing a trend, divided by 5. Now, if I divide 40 by 5, do I get 8? Oh yeah. So this is divided by 5. This is also divided by 5. Let's see, if I divide 200 by 5, do I get 40? We do. So now you are seeing that there is a clear-cut pattern. So this is a very boring task. Don't say it. No, that's not saying it. First you will subtract. See the difference. If the difference is giving you some clue, wonderful. Here the difference was not giving clue. Then we cleaned up everything and then we looked at these two numbers. Oh, by 5. Is that a pattern? Yes. Is that a pattern? Yes. Then break it down. That's the whole clue. Okay, you were saying something. You raised your hand? Or okay. So now, guys, with math, I have started giving some yoga tips also. Because I'm learning yoga for myself. And yoga is a practice for keeping your brain and body healthy. So again, sorry?
I go to yoga too. Yesterday I had a yoga class.
Wonderful. So see, for kids who don't do yoga, let's say when you're sitting in front of computer, you're sitting in the class, you get bored and tired, just put your fingers together here like this and stretch it. You will see that your back, which was hurting a little bit after sitting for a couple of hours, you feel better. It makes your body feel much better, okay? So that was, so these are some of the things. I'm telling this to you guys not because I want you guys to be healthy. I'm trying to become healthy myself. Because I'm standing here for 3 hours teaching you guys. So these are some of the things which will make our body healthy, stronger. I will not fall while teaching you guys in one class, right? Okay. Now let's look at one last problem and then I'll let you guys go.
Yeah.
Now here's the problem. This problem is, and don't try solving it, just think about it. 3, 9, 14, 42. Rudraksh, I'm afraid that you will fall. 141, 146. Okay, let's stop here. I want you guys to look at it and see what is the pattern that you observe here. 3, 9, 14, 42, 47, 141, 146. No matter how handsome I'm looking, solve this problem. You are looking at me as if I'm coming from another planet. Okay, solve the problem. Yes, who was calling my name? I want you guys to analyze this and then we will talk about it. No, dear, not dear, sorry, Ria. We will start your class in 3 minutes. What is that? Sivakeswa? Okay. Shanvi, what is the pattern that you are seeing here?
The letter that I'm seeing right now is times 3 plus 5.
Say that again.
Times 3 plus 5.
Okay. Times 3 plus 5.
Times 3.
And yeah, and that's the right answer.
I got the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Times 3 plus 5.
See again. See, how will I start? Let's say I'm not as intelligent as Shanvi, okay? I'll say, okay, there's a difference 6. The difference is 9 plus 5, 14. The difference is probably 8, 28. The difference is 5. The difference is 94. The difference is 5. So as soon as I see that, okay, this alternate 5 plus 5 alternate. And these are the ones that is bothering us a little bit. I'm not able to establish a relationship between 6, 28 and 94. So, now see, 3 and 9, this is a clue. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, let's assume that this is 3 times.
Yeah, that's why.
Now here, yeah. So now here, times 3 plus 5, is it times 3 again and then plus 5? Is it times 3 again then plus 5? Let's see that. 14 times 3, 42. Oh, this seems to be building a pattern for us. Now here, if this one, 47 times 3 is 141, then we have nailed it. 47 times 3, 3 7 is 21, 3 4 is 12 plus.
Solve it in my strategy. 40
Done.
times 7.
Yeah. So
Can
this
you-
is the pattern. Yeah.
Can you give me some time to solve it in my strategy?
Yeah, you can do
It's a
it.
very quick one.
You can do it at home because your class is over. There are kids from the next class already in the class. So Anika, Sanvi B, Samanvita, did you guys get the same pattern times 3 plus 5? Okay, then you guys are thinking in the right direction. And for this problem, our goal was to only make sure that we are able to identify the pattern in the simplest possible way.
My doubts are not clear. My doubts are not clear.
Clear? Okay. So when I was small, there was shampoo named All Clear that used to be used for clearing dandruff. Now Rudraksh said my doubts are all clear. So you can use that shampoo now. Okay, alright, that was a bad joke or a bad joke. Have fun guys. We'll see you guys in the next class.
Which is next week.
Next week. Bye bye.